All right, let's dive into what I learned this week inside building slashdev. So the difference between life and death at a company is your ability to learn and evolve. And I'm hoping that this series, brick by brick, will give us the insights that we need, myself and you as the listener, to get to the frontiers of business excellence so that we can not only survive as entrepreneurs, but really thrive and dominate our niche. And without further ado, these are the three main lessons I have for this week from the work that we've been doing. Number one, make your clients your biggest advocates. This week, again, I had several new deals that rolled in with SlashDev, and many of those potential clients want to talk to our existing customers and get to know the work that we've done. Isn't something we always do for very small projects because you only want to use so much of that equity with your partners in having them talk to potential new clients. But we had a few bigger deals where it makes a lot of sense and can really help to close that deal and get you over the hump. So we were able to connect our client with some of our previous clients who were able to speak really well about the work that we've done together. And you just can't beat that. It closes the deal for you. It shows exactly the type of work that you do, and it's coming from someone else. So it's so much more credible than you saying, yeah, we can do this. It's way better when you have someone who says, yeah, they said they would do this for me. They went above and beyond. They got it done. Communication was great. Engineering was great. And we're thrilled with the work we continue to do together. So that's exactly what you want to do. And just something to continue to keep in mind is make your clients your biggest advocates. Number two, how to handle bad projects. They will happen. Even if you do great work, there's going to be clients who aren't the right fit, are looking for something that you aren't the right fit to provide, etc. And I would say whenever these situations happen, go above and beyond to always leave things in a good place and to have excellence, like unreasonable customer service, right? So even the top luxury brands and companies have returns, they have their products break, and you want to make sure that your customer service goes above and beyond to leave things better for the client than when they came to you and to really settle things in a great way. So things you can do in these types of scenarios are give them the work at cost, really, show that you're willing to go above and beyond to leave things in a good spot, make sure that they have a good plan for how to run with the work that's been done. But also, I would say make sure you stand up for the quality of work you do as well. When you work with enough people, you're going to run into clients who aren't a fit for various reasons. And it's also important that you highlight what you expect from your partners because any service business is a partnership and you're going to require things from your client as well because you as a service provider can't come up with the vision for the service that's being provided. This is their company, their products, their marketing channels, whatever you're working with. So it has to be a partnership, and a partnership means two people or two companies working together, right? So you can really stand for those values, but make sure you always leave things in a great spot. That would be my quick takeaway for handling bad projects. And finally, number three, remember you as the founder or entrepreneur are always the gatekeeper of quality. If you don't establish the standard for quality with the service you provide, with the product that you have, no one else is. Steve Jobs made sure that he approved every single piece of marketing that went out in the time when he was at Apple. That's because he had a standard that he wanted the messaging to have, and he was the gatekeeper. He was super into the details on the product categories that he had to make sure that everything was at the standard that he wanted. And really, what this often means, it doesn't mean that you have individuals who produce great work on the first try sometimes and sometimes not. Most often, even with the best contributors, it's several iterations. It's the ability to say, this is good, but let's make it better, and do that again and again and again until you really get something that stands out. And that is a critical thing to remember. You have to be the gatekeeper. Even if things take longer, you have to be willing to say, no, let's do this a little better. Let's change this font. Let's change the architecture of this controller. Let's make this user interface work better. Continue to be that bar for quality, and then have your organization jump over that bar. So yeah, those are the 3 lessons I learned this week, really from some of my takeaways from SlashDev. So hopefully those can be some help to you guys. And yeah, let's get back to building. Cheers.